Hello and welcome to another episode of Pop Culture where it's just me this week. Dex has been away at DreamHack all weekend and is absolutely shattered. So he is having a break. He's going to be back on Friday when we discuss more Daredevil. Because that's where I'm going to start. I've not had a chance to do a podcast about it. We are a bit late. I have been away on holiday, and obviously Dex has been at DreamHack, so we have not been able to do a full record on episode one. But I'm going to run through episode one and then just a few other things that have happened over the week, starting with that episode one of season two. What a start. We are fully back to a heightened version of the Netflix thing. And that's not me saying that this is better than the Netflix thing. This is more superhero-esque than the Netflix thing, in my opinion. This version of Daredevil is more in line with the comic now. He can do all the things from the comic. He's more acrobatic in his fighting style and his traversal and everything. And we get to see that more. Charlie is on point again, as usual. Vincent, everyone. I like how it seems like Karen is going to start having more of a physical role rather than just being sometimes the damsel in distress, which she wasn't the damsel in distress as such. She always was brave and that she faced Kingpin and that. But I mean, physically, is that Matt is actually training her this time, so it looks like Karen may get a little bit involved in certain aspects of the show. The suit is phenomenal. The black and red is absolutely perfect. I love the red, which is behind me on the video, and I have considered putting the black one there. The black one is down there. It's so good. It's based on the comic suits, but then also its own thing, which Charlie has said obviously it will turn more red over the series as he gets more and more damage and stuff. That suit is perfection. I can't decide which is better, the black or the red. I know a lot of people will say the black, but I'm just a sucker for the red. If that red suit gets a DD on the front, it's instantly the best suit he's had. Put a black DD on the front of the season one suit, perfect. You've got the best DD suit you've made yet. We are bringing aspects from the show that didn't fully work in season one, and it looks like they are going to try and twist them into a new narrative. So spoilers ahead, obviously. Muse, which me and Dex both agreed looked brilliant. He looked fantastic. But the actual portrayal wasn't done right. It was rushed and it wasn't Muse from the comic. Now, again, this doesn't look like it's going to be a full Muse from the comic, but it looks like they are going to revisit the character in some aspects. One of the speculations is that there is a female Muse in the comics where his soul from hell, I believe, takes over a woman and becomes the female version of Muse. Are they going to twist that it's Heather who starts becoming it? Because Heather is obviously being haunted by the fact that she was nearly killed by this guy. It would be a really good way to go, a really good way to use the character again. The character was highly underutilized with what he is in the comics. He's a fantastic Daredevil villain, one of the best and one of the most horrifying we've had. So the fact they are trying to resolve it and bring it back and make that stuff from season one that didn't work in the larger story is really cool. Really like that. The task force is pushing even more of the city. I love how they're using the propaganda and stuff from BB Urick, which then obviously she is then actually using that against Fisk. And we have the fake Fisk videos. Now, I have no idea who is under that mask. I don't know. It's BB. I have not got a clue who that could be. Is it someone we think is dead? I hope it's not Foggy. Flipping hell. Please don't be Foggy. Don't have a clue who that could be. But I really like it. It's creepy. The mask is creepy. It's based on stuff that's happened before, I believe, in California. There was a TV hacker. And it's sort of based on that, but it's the propaganda against Fisk. And it's really cool because the BB Urick things didn't really work too well in season one. They were just what are these actually here for? And they were definitely an aspect of the original that just didn't make the cut very well. They were just going to be used and used and used. Then again, like the Muse thing, they were using an aspect from season one that didn't work and reframing it so it does work. And it's really, really clever. I really like that. The combat in this is gone up a notch. Ollie's character is moving like never before, and I love that. Matthew Lillard, I think he's fantastic. He is not what I expected him to be. He's not a character I expected him to be. He's got a tie back to the MCU with Valentina DeFontaine. Ties it back to Thunderbolts, which we also see the new Avengers Tower in this movie, in this episode. A very quick glimpse if you pause at the right time. But Matthew Lillard's character is very interesting because usually, and they've said this in interviews, that that would be a straight lace character. But they wanted to go the complete opposite now. He is friends with Dario, the director, and he is so annoying in the best way possible. Fisk hates this guy, but knows he can't do anything about this guy. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And Matthew Lillard is playing this brilliantly, but again, I have no idea where that character's going to go. It's potentially a brand new character we haven't seen in the comics before. It could turn out to be a character from the comics. The minute, it's not. It's his own thing. We finished the show on a little bit of a parallel to last season with Foggy dying at the start. At the end of this one, Cherry obviously has some sort of heart condition, maybe a heart attack or something, and it just blinked back to Foggy and stuff like that. And Matt is saved by Bullseye, which I think is a great aspect, which we predicted from set photos and stuff. Of this is going to be a frenemies thing. Like it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But they are just going to have to put up with each other and work together. I don't think it's obviously not going to end well. There is no way these two are going to end up friends. They are going to hate each other all the time, and it's going to end. I think where I personally think that Bullseye's going to try and kill Fisk, and although Matt would love it, maybe for Fisk to be gone, he knows he can't let that happen, and they end up fighting, even though they've been working together. So overall, fantastic start to the show. They have hit the ground running. We get 2 episodes this week, which is going to be really cool. And the reason they've done that is because right at the end of Born Again, the following week or so, I think, we finally get the Punisher special, which is called The Last Kill. I believe it's The Last Kill. I'll just check that. I don't want to get it wrong, but we should get that next, which is the 60-minute special of the Punisher, and it is called One Last Kill. Sorry, One Last Kill, which has got Mark Anucci in, I believe. It's going to continue on from there, and then obviously continue into Spider-Man. I don't believe DD is in the Punisher special. I really hope he pops up in Spider-Man. Depends where this series ends. I'll discuss with Dex. A friend of mine came up with an idea that I really like, but wouldn't put him in Spider-Man, so I'm a bit torn. I'm like, yeah, okay. But phenomenal start. We had rated these podcast movie reviews, so I think we'll continue with that. So I'm going to put Daredevil season 2. I will get Dex's score next time we see him, but we just want to keep a track of it. I would give this an 8, definitely, for a start. Quite a few plot lines that have been introduced, new plot lines, old plot lines. So there's quite a lot going on. And I don't think it was utterly perfect, but that's only because there wasn't anything huge and major. It's a really solid, perfect episode to start a season. So yeah, an 8 from me, and I'll get Dex's one soon. Spider-Man trailer, I'll go into that quickly because that came out while we've been off. It looks fantastic. I can't really say much that anyone else hasn't said. Looks great. Ripped from the comic. We're finally getting friendly neighborhood Spider-Man rather than Tony Stark Jr. I've not been a massive fan of the Spider-Man movies. The last one, nostalgia-wise, was perfect. I really enjoyed that one. But as an actual standalone Spider-Man movies, Homecoming, I did not like Far From Home at all. Just did not work for me. Taking him out of New York like that just didn't work. Leave him there. So we are finally getting like that, but it looks like we might be getting the Man Spider. That's just what's being hinted at with him mutating and stuff like that. So that looks awesome. Street level Marvel is really, really pushing it, which is odd because then obviously we get at the end of the year we get Doomsday, which couldn't be any far from street level. Please put DD in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Just get him in there somewhere. A little cameo. That'd do it for me. Just tiny little cameo. Old news, but again, Project Hail Mary has been doing really well, and I wanted to talk about that because I've been to see it. I think it's phenomenal. It's absolutely brilliant. If you've not seen Project Hail Mary, go see it, and go see it in IMAX because it's perfect in IMAX. It's absolutely brilliant in IMAX. The scenery, it's like a sort of Interstellar style of film in terms of visuals. Maybe not fully on the level of Interstellar. Interstellar, I think, is still a better film because it's just more clever. This is a really easy to watch film. It's no real massive violence and stuff like that. It's a nice, easy film to watch, and it's really good fun. Last bit from me before I get on some news that I'm just reading up on because I'm catching up from this week. There was one thing I want to touch on. Crimson Deserts. I did say to Dex that I had pre-ordered it and I had started playing it. I have played 2 days of it now. Not 2 full days. I've played 2 days. I came back from France on Saturday, Sunday night. I played a little bit Sunday night, and I played a little bit tonight. I'm really enjoying it. There is some jankiness, which I've heard in other reviews. I think IGN's review was very, very harsh. They gave it a 6. It's not a 6. No way. There is too much content, too much love being put into this thing. The only thing for me is there is a few too many game mechanics, too many things that the character can do with too little buttons. Because you have to press multiple buttons for different things, and I keep forgetting what everything is and what everything does. So, but the way I put it today is the good outweighs the jank. The world itself is fantastic. It's so well crafted. I just want to see all of it. I don't know how I'm going to see all of it, but I want to. So I would recommend Crimson Desert. I think it's around, for me, a 7.5 or an 8, but they are updating it a lot. They have put loads of stuff for the update, so it could really approach up to that 8. I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8, but it could get higher from these updates because they are really, really pushing the updates. Something that popped up earlier, which I really, really wanted to mention, which is a big thing for me. If anyone's listened before, my favorite game series is War. I love Gears of War. And in June, I believe, what was the date? It's the showcase in June. I can't remember what the date was. 7th of June. We are getting a major annual Xbox game showcase. Gears of War E-Day will be getting the post direct, which I will be sticking around for because I cannot wait for E-Day. My most anticipated game of the year. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't know if we're going to get some new games in this showcase. Xbox needs to come out swinging because at the minute, in my opinion, they are losing. I mean, in everyone's opinion, pretty much. The PlayStation exclusives, fantastic. And Xbox, with Phil Spencer leaving and stuff like that, be interested to see where they are. This is saying on here, will we get a Call of Duty for this year? I don't know. I don't follow Call of Duty. I don't know if they were doing another one this year, but potentially. But Xbox need to come out swinging with something big. Gears is big, but not huge as much as I love it. It's not huge. Like, it's not Spider-Man. It's not Last of Us. It's big, but it's not huge. So they need something to bring that in. We had the first trailer for Harry Potter. I will touch on it. I know Dex's views on it and my views on it are. We'll not get into the politics of it because of the J.K. Rowling things and everything. We'll not go into that. The sets and everything, I have to admit, look fantastic. And how they've done this, they look great. But it's just rinsing and repeating what we've seen already. I don't know if we needed this. And I know a lot of people, myself and Dex included, really don't want to support this because of things that have happened. So I'm going to leave it at that. Pretty much the trailer came out and some of the sets and the costumes look really well made. Good luck to the cast, the young guys that are in it. They look great. That's all I'm going to say on it. Sticking with movies, Mario is out soon. Glenn Powell is Fox McCloud. Totally different thing in Nintendo. I don't know if these guys have crossed over except in Smash Bros. I think it's cool that he's playing it, but I would have rather it been a surprise in the movie that he popped up rather than releasing a poster and who it's playing. Just let that be a surprise for everyone. Be like, whoa, okay. Because that would have lifted the roof for Nintendo fans. That we then may get a Star Fox movie. They maybe do like a Nintendo cinematic universe. Obviously, we're getting the live action Zelda, so that probably won't be in there at all. But yeah. Moana, the trailer released, and Dwayne Johnson's wig was all over the internet. It's not great. It's not a fantastic wig, is it? It's too high on his head. I don't know, The Rock looks weird with hair. Just doesn't suit hair, does he? It looks like a complete rip-off of, not rip-off, but a remake of the animated, which is like, okay, did we need it? It's another one of those of, did we need this or not? I'm really not sure we did, but we're getting it. And I think me and Em will probably go and see it. Probably really enjoy it. But did we need it? That's the big question on that one. What else have we got movies wise? I think movies wise, that's it at the minute. I can't think of anything. There was another Supergirl teaser today. There's a Master of the Universe trailer tomorrow. TV wise, we've got the Boys trailer, which looks fantastic. Invincible's been really good. Invincible has been fantastic again. I don't care about the animation, what people say. I think the animation works for it, and they put the budget where they need it. The big fights look fantastic. The one with Conquest, the last end of last season, looked amazing. It's been really good storytelling. But yeah, I think I've touched on everything really quickly. It was just a quick one to catch up and actually put an episode out because we've been away so much. There's been so much happening that me and Dex just decided, yeah, we need to get something out for people to listen to. So follow us on Pop Cultured on the Instagram and TikTok. Dex is so much better at this than me. Pop.cultured.pod on TikTok, I believe, and at popcultured on Instagram. Maybe the other way around. Sorry if I'm wrong. Enter the competition. We have a competition. I'm making another post on this because I didn't put competition on the picture to alert people. Enter the competition, read all the rules. You could potentially win a Daredevil cowl. So get on it. Right. See you soon. Thanks for listening.